Welcome. It's weird without the headphones on, so I didn't hear like the whole StreamYard amazing intro. Welcome to the happy hour. I am your friend, the paragon of virtue, as always, Lou Betya, here for another Friday breaking down UFC Kansas City, Holly versus Allen. Monk, I know he hasn't been around a couple weeks, is literally, as we speak, moving across the country vertically. He is moving to Texas. He's going to do an M. Sorry for all my Texas people. Monk will be back next week. He said he's never missing a show again, which is awesome because then I can miss tons of shows. Shout out to all of you in the chat. I see Jenna is here. I see Bill Withers is here. JH is here. Pat, my dude. And of course, Brady is here. So before we start, also, if you're watching, please, and oh, sorry, Jared just chimed in. Oh, I mean, well, we'll talk about that fight, Jared. I'm actually going to spend like more time on that fight than anybody in this space has talked about because I actually like that fight, but we'll get there in a second. If you haven't already, like the video, you know the goddamn thing. Like, subscribe, yeah. Like everything PewDiePie says, just goddamn do it. All right, so 2 orders of business before I move on. Number 1, I had a weird, like, life got in the way this week. Like, not bad, not good, no complaints. But I've never not done the prop show. I've never not done the same. Gordo is graduating college. It makes me sick. Like, I'm proud of him. He's my friend. But also, like, I graduated college and Gordo wasn't alive. But, like, I'm very proud of Gordo. That's why we didn't do the same game parlay show. I will be doing all of that today. I'm going to do the props, the same game. Like, all my shows I usually do, wrapped into one in rapid fire, as only Lou knows how to rush through a show. That's number 1. Number 2, and this to me is important, and I'm I've thought about this for like the last 24 hours. I don't want to make this show like a slam session. I don't want to I'm not like that. Like I get mad about certain shit because I'm like the Robin Hood old man of this piece. So I'm just going to give me 5 minutes of your time, and then we'll get to the picks. I swear to God. So when I started, like you work hard, you like it, you do content. The next thing you know, you're good enough at it, and people start inviting you to shows. And it's a badge of honor, man. Like, it's cool. It's like, oh, I'm good enough at this that people want to invite me. And the first guests that ever invited me on were Chronic Combat. Like, they were like, and it was Monk and I. And I haven't smoked weed on their show. I don't smoke weed. I smoke weed like once a year when it's always a terrible idea. But I had a great time, and like they're a bunch of great. And like I've been talking to them since like even before I even like started in this. They're a bunch of great dudes. Ty and Guru are the best. And then like a couple months later, Narco, who I immensely respect, like he's we're gonna talk about 1A and 1B. Like they're 1A and 1A, but him and Liam. But Narco. What's up, Wheezy? I hope Wheezy got a computer. You guys should have donated to his computer fund. What's up, Wheezy? What's up, Sean? My dude. My fucking dude, Sean. So, like, Narco gives me the call a couple months, like, into this, and he's like, you want to do Lambo? And I'm honored, man. Like, how are you not honored to be on Lambo? Like, they don't do guests even that regularly. Like, I get to be on with Wheezy, ironically enough, and I'm like, fuck yes, dude. Like, that's awesome. So now I'm doing Lambo. And a couple months later, Liam, who I immensely respect, we formed the Horsemen. And Liam, who already has an established guard here, is like, it's going to be him, it's going to be Gordo, it's going to be Wiz and I. And I got elevated. Liam, like Narco elevated me, and then Liam elevated me. Flash forward to a couple months ago, and now I get the call from Clint. Clint's like, dude, brother, can you do my show? And like, I know you guys watch this, but most of you guys that watch this, you watch a lot of other stuff. And it's a big deal. It is an honor, like a huge honor. And my lamp just died. That's crazy. Okay. It's an honor to do Clint's show. I was honored. The chat was fun. It was great. So in the ecosystem that is the content creators, the way this works best is when we all like share. There's plenty of time to go around. There's plenty of content to go around. Like, it's really cool. Like, when we all promote each other, we all make each other better. So on Monday, my boys Ty and Guru of Chronic Combat got the call to be on Clint's show. And I know what an honor it is, and they know what an honor it is. And I am so happy for them. And if you've ever interacted with, by the way, if you've ever interacted with them, they're the best, dude. The friendliest, nicest bunch of dudes. I'll probably meet them next month in Newark. They're the coolest dudes ever. Like, they really are. And there's some guy, and I'm not going to give his name here. If you want to know who I'm talking about, like, literally go on my Twitter. Like, you'll know who I'm referring to. Decided to go into business for himself and, insult Ty and Guru and say they're clout chasing and they're boring and whatever nonsense this Walmart Tito Ortiz looking dude had to say. And this is not an isolated incident. This is a guy who attacked Liam and said Liam's bets are fraudulent. Like, Liam's the nicest, honest guy, man. This dude that, like, fought James, like, lucrative, like, dude, really, like, you just, and still his following is nothing. He makes 12-hour streams where he's eating like a pig and gets one viewer, and he calls it tape study because he thinks this is how YouTube works. And YouTube doesn't work that way, guys. You know what YouTube's smart enough. Like, Google's a fucking brilliant company. YouTube's like, we know what you want to watch. Do you want to watch a guy eating food for 12 fucking hours? I mean, do you guys want to? If I gave you a live stream of me sweating my soccer bets, I'd do better than this Walmart Tito looking fucking dude. So, yeah, he's the fucking asshole. So that's the bad news. Here's the good news. Guy that I won't give a name to. You can be better and you can actually make this right. It starts with apologizing to them. You owe them an apology. You don't know them. And this isn't like, and this is not an insult to all the wonderful guys of you that come in our chats every week, like Sean, like Jenna, like Jared, like Lando, who's here, like Danny Betts, who's my fucking dude. Like, this isn't supposed to be, and Moyes is, of course, like, well, Moyes is a fucking psycho like me. I love Moyes. Moyes is my fucking dude. It's not meant to be a slam session in the sense that, like, you can be better, dude. Like, that's the good news. The good news is you can improve. You don't have to be like this anymore. You apologize to Liam after whatever fucking bullshit you pulled with him. But you can apologize to these guys. You can be like, you know what, dude, I was wrong. But I'm going to send you a personal message. And somehow I know this is going to get back to you. Here's what I have to tell you. Since the jump, 99% of us are like just super cool guys, really don't make any money. We just like talking about fights. Like, we devote a lot of energy to making content. I like interacting with chat. Like, we're all ball busters, man. Like, fucking bust my balls. Sean V's been busting my balls since I know him. I love it. Like, we're all like, it's fun. Like, we love it. But what you're doing, like, by tearing people down, is not going to get you ahead. So I'm going to say this right now. I think you can be better. I think you can apologize to them. Not only will I not work with you ever, but I'm taking it a step further because people like you need to go. Anybody that works with you, and you and I have some mutual friends, anybody that works with you from this point on is fucking dead to me. So my friends will choose me over you. And if they don't, they weren't my friends to begin with. All right. Enough of the unpleasantness. We have a banger card. It's Ed Herman Fight Week. And I legit made a fucking presentation this week. So let's go. I have made stuff. Monk is not here. I will talk about the DFS side of things on top of the bets. This slide is very boring. If any of you guys know my personality, you know this. It's only going to get weirder. So, Jocelyn Edwards against Lucy Pudilova, plus 115 on Edwards. I did this at like noon. So these are the DraftKings odds in case anybody's looking. Like, don't crucify me for the odds being off by 5 cents. The over is juiced to the tits. My lean is Jocelyn Edwards. I just can't believe that Lucy Pudilova is like D1 Pudilova after taking out Brady's girl, Yu Yunan. I will never bet this fight. If you have to bet a prop, just fire on the splits. There's no same game here. Yeah, that's Less said, the better. Let's see if this. Oh, yeah, it did. Here we go. Gaston Bolanos, an absurd, almost 2-1 favorite over Aaron Phillips, recently looking like he had the worst diarrhea after eating 9 boxes of Elio's pizza. Brother, I can relate. I'm never betting a side here. My slight lean is to Phillips solely because this should be a pick 'em. I mean, Bolanos is going to be throwing like the spinniest shit I've ever seen. Phillips, everybody's, he's got such a good, he's got a grappling game. Well, he hasn't proven it at this level. Like, there's my dude. There's Propaholic. He doesn't think I'm paying attention. Propaholic just dropped his second ever full card breakdown on his channel. Please check it out. He seems calmer than ever. It's boring as shit. Get crazy, my. Yes, yeah. Two of the Whammons bets. Spinning wheel. Like, this is like, if this was a prop, if this literal scenario is a prop, like, I'm surprised BetMGM isn't offering. Like, I think all of this is like a fucking thing. I took some Phillips up too. I mean, Bolanos past the first round is a bum, and then Phillips hasn't fought in like goddamn, since Reagan. Sorry, that two of my viewers will understand that. I like the under here. It's either Bolanos early or Phillips drowns him with takedowns because Bolanos is a gas bag. But like, I don't understand why the Phillips sub is so fucking crazy here. Like, if he's gonna, like, Phillips' path is the grappling. It's not like outstriking Bolanos. Like, it's not. If Phillips fights any kind of smart game plan, it's taking him down. And that sub super live. Plus 1,000 is crazy wide. Crazy wide here. So, look, do I think Phillips win? I don't know, but at that 10-1 for the sub for a dude that has a lot of career subs in a fight that his win condition is the grappling, love it. Love it. All I see is baloney here. Small stab on baloney. He, this has got to be, Pat's got to be on his cell phone. This had to be an autocorrect, but I'm never letting him live. A small stab, by the way, you know who else has got a small stab on the baloney? My wife's. He's right. He's like, if this hit the ground, like, you can't, for the record, you cannot lay minus 195 on this jabroni. Like, you can't. All right. Another banger. And you can tell by my comments, this is, by the way, leave your comments in the chat or like here or in the comments. Like, Monk and I are like constantly trying to, like, we want to make a better presentation for you guys. So, like, I had carte blanche. I did art. This probably would have taken a normal human being an hour. It took me 4 days. So back off. Bruna Brazil, Denise Gomes. Gomes, man, she was plus 170 something on Monday. I mean, the market is just like, I don't even know what the odds are now. Man, Gomes just getting crushed. People are like hitting this hard, and she's decent. Bruna Brazil looked decent. I think Bruna Brazil's the more explosive fighter, and that's why I give her the lean. So when I say my bet depends on the market, I mean, if Brazil keeps coming down, if she's like minus 130 tomorrow, let's see what she's at right now. I'm curious. No, she's still at 150. I mean, if the whole market just keeps crashing on Gomes, I mean, like, Loma Lookboonmee out physical Denise Gomes, and Loma Lookboonmee, like, I'm not a big human being. She's the size of my fucking leg, dude. Like, Bruna Brazil, at least, like, she throws like fucking with ill intent on her shit. She could be taken down, but I don't think Gomes has like some great grappling game. She's all right. So if this thing hits like minus 130 or better, maybe I'll take a stab in Brazil. But I don't want any fucking part of this. Yeah, I mean, I'm passing on it too. Londo, here's the problem. I'm on YouTube, and if I just say I'm not betting any of this shit, I'm the fucking worst. I'm trying. Help me help you guys. Let's move on to not this fight. God, this whole show should have just been about Ed Herman. Here we go. Lando Venata against Zellhuber. Sorry, he's got yeah, I mean, she's, I don't see it. That's a brilliant pick by Weezy. I don't know a world where she fucking gets 2 takedowns. And we got some same game prop. By the way, you guys have seen a lot of NAs. Just patience. So Venata and Zellhuber. My lean is Venata. Now, like, it's funny, all week I'm like, do I buy the dip on Zellhuber? And then I went back and watched the tape again. And yes, guys, I watched tape. Do I watch it if it's like Jim Miller against Cowboy Cerrone? No, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm not watching tape on that. I'll be here till like fucking 2025. I'm not gonna watch. But more importantly, I kind of know what I know. I have a good memory. With this one, I really went back and I watched the Luber's regional tape. And I question, fucking Butters is here. Oh, not Butters. Sorry, not Butters. Professor Chaos is here. And my dude, Effie, what a dude. Fucking, he's the man. Well, Miller and, I don't need to tape Miller and Cerrone. If I haven't figured out what the fuck they're all about at this point, I'm the fucking goddamn worst. Right. Here's the dip. But the reason I'm not, my lean is Venata because because Trey Ogden stinks, man. And I realized each fight, you got to put it in a silo and I got it. And we've seen people like Talia Santos, just as my perfect example, people that shit the bed, they get stage fright. Zellhuber looked like he had stage fright. When I went back and watched the tape, though, this is a terrible matchup for him because this is going to be on the feet 15 minutes. Venata's going to be moving all over the place. Venata's not going to stick in the pocket. It's going to dart in and out. It's probably going to be a weird split decision. So the over 2.5 at -195, kind of, I think it should be -300 here. I don't see a finish here. I mean, Venata's not getting a finish. If you like that finish, just take Zellhuber. But I mean, that's kind of interesting. Zellhuber's takedown defense looks all right, but he's facing jabronis. Oh, that's all right. I mean, Dixon, tell me what those odds are. I'm no expert, dude. I'm amenable to that, man. I'm amenable to seeing some weird shit like that, brother. All right. Pierre Rodriguez against Jillian Clint's Simp Robertson. Shout out to Clint, my brother. But this is his favorite girl. By the way, if you're watching, each one of our personalities has their own simp. If you're Luke, it's Jujua is her girl. It's his girl. Mine is Agapova and Marina. If you're watching, let me know. DM me. I'll give you my phone number. I got a place for you. Whatever you need, my love. I will murder a fucking anything for you. Whatever you need, I will do. All right, I want to put this up here because I think this is very important. So if you've watched me and you've watched the show, or if you listen to me on Twitter or whatever for the whole year. So when I went through my old bets and I'm where am I going wrong? Because I'm only 4 years into seriously betting MMA. If you go look at listen to things I've been saying all year, the spot that I realized that has been killing me is betting time props or in distance props against undefeated fighters. And the reason is when they deal with adversity, maybe we don't know. And the whole community was on the Malarkey Prado under Rebecca Argueta. I've talked about this on the show multiple times. And I don't like betting unders or in the distance props when I've never seen somebody deal with adversity. So for you to bet Oh, there's my dude. There's my guy. Cage. What's up, my dude? So for me, I think Robertson's going to have the better cardio. She looked good on the scale. I think she will have success with the takedowns. I don't think it'll be so easy. The one thing is Rodriguez, like every fight I've ever watched her fight, she loses one round. Like it's almost like she gives a round away. I think Robertson will be able to get takedowns. Maybe not at will, but I think she will be able to get takedowns at some point as the fight goes on. But dude, Pierre is a warrior. She fights well. Like I've seen her gassed in fights and she's fought through adversity. I don't think Jillian subs are here. I don't. So Robertson decision at plus 275. I think the subs at plus 250. I prefer the decision. And I got to tell you guys, there's also a world where if Robertson's up 2-0, either, it could stay on the feet and she just survives the decision, or she just doesn't get us, just even doesn't try for a sub in the third because she knows she's dominated the first 2 rounds. I don't think the sub, I don't want to bet a sub against somebody who's never even shown her sub defense is bad. Now, as far as the same game play here, if you like the Robertson side, oh, fuck, I didn't put the price. I know I put the price for everything else. I think this one's like plus 230. I could be wrong, and I'm sorry if I am, but I think this is a good way to play Robertson, is just her to win. I don't think she's getting a first round submission here. If you want to fuck around like the minutes, that's fine. That's fine. But her getting 1+ takedown is very much her win. Like Robertson's not getting a standing knockout here. So her money line on the 1+ takedowns is absolutely like you have to play them together in the same game parlay. It's legit her win condition here. So hey, just so you know, look, hey JH, I like you. Right here, buddy. Just wait till you get to 45 years old. I can deal with that level of crazy. All right. Please tell me Ed Herman's next. Finally, a slide that's awesome. Ed Short Fuse, by God, Herman against Zach. I live in Kansas City and I'm on this card. Cummings, more than a 2-1 favorite. The over 2.5 minus 180, under 2.5 coming back a plus 145. Let's fucking go, guys. Now we got a fight we can talk about. Yeah, it's Bridget. I don't know who Bridget is, but I like this Bridget. She's probably like the smartest, sexiest person ever. And I don't even know her, but that's an Italian name. Welcome to the show, Bridget. Where'd it go? Your fat Cummings alert is right, Jared. Okay, so Zach Cummings is talking about retirement. And Ed, by God, Herman, Jay Breezy, what's up? Welcome to the fucking happy hour, my brother. I'll get a beer after this. I'm going to have a beer. I have beers in the fridge. I'll get a beer. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm getting a beer. Expediency. That's what you guys expect on the happy hour. No shoey this week. So why the fuck is Zach Cummings a 2-1 favorite here? Cheers, Professor Chaos, my brother. How the fuck do you bet Zach Cummings? I'll tell you right now, I'm going to bet Ed Herman because I'm a fucking psycho. And I'm just going to pretend this is a soccer game where, like, in Netherlands second division, which, by the way, I am a crusher in the Eerste Divisie. Why is the under plus 145? It's 2 fucking old dudes. Zach Cummings hasn't fought in years and has back problems. And then it's Ed Herman. Like, if you guys want a wiki cap, and please don't, but like, if you watch that Herman Menafield fight, the ref fucking told him and Menafield, basically, if you get kicked in the leg one time, I'm stopping it. because Menafield was just chopping his legs. What Menafield do? He did fucking Menafield things. He did nothing. He refused to kick him in the leg again. And Herman's a fucking tough dude. I mean, dude, you're fucking telling me you got 2 bets on women's fights, and now come on, Danny. Come on, Danny Betts. Danny, who's winning the Brady's best bets? By the way, I hope you're on the show tomorrow. Like, Brady's making me do the fucking show because Brady is the worst. He's making me do best bets tomorrow. What, dude? Go follow Danny Betts, by the way. If you guys aren't following Danny Betts, he does tons of cool shit he's a boxing dude. He's a great boxing guy, fun personality. Like, he's the fucking best. Like, go follow Danny. Fucking, his TikTok game is sick. He just hit like some, Danny, type it in chat. What the fuck weird parlay did you hit the other, like a month or 2 ago? He hit like some, it was like this dude ate like round 8 in box. Like, he hit like some insane $5 to win like $2,300 play. Danny, tell us what the parlay was if you can. I mean, I'm speaking my language here. So let's talk about like the prop. So I don't know why Herman can't get a sub here. You give me a dude that has a back injury in Cummings. He's only fighting on this card because it's in Kansas City. Dude, he's got a fucking back problems. Herman has some grappling in his arsenal. He's a wily vet. He's basically Ric Flair. Like, if Ric Flair and Bo Nickel fucked, that's what Ed Herman is, dude. And I'm not saying they should have the sex, but like, and I'm sorry, let me rephrase it. If Ric Flair and Bo Nickel fucked and Carson Wentz was watching, you have Ed Herman. That's what Ed Herman is. But he's a vet. So I like the sub. The round 3 sub plus 4,400. Like, come on, man. Like, against the dude who hasn't fought in 3 years, he's going to be gassed as shit. Yeah, Cage knows. He's done. It's like, like, can I say, like, you guys aren't surprised. Like, this is like normal shit. This is like this is day 1 shit that I say. You guys know. So I love it. And like, Moy's not surprised. Moy's hears the fucking nonsense. Dude, he hears the nonsense I say Wednesday. I'm like, oh, this isn't my channel. I fucking say whatever fucking I want. Like, you guys love it. Smoking Jay Cutlet. I think, it's normal. This is normal shit. For the same game, I mean, Herman, first of all, like, over 4.5 minutes, just get out of the first round. And Herman to get a takedown. Like, even if Herman doesn't win, I love that as the same game. But, yam bags, bitches. Like, dude, you got 2 old dudes. They're going to be gassed. We grabbing a cage. We did all sorts of weird fucking vet shit. And Herman already fucking faked the yam bag shot against Slow Mike. Like, motherfucker hit. Like, he literally, why I call him Ric Flair, he faked getting hit in the nuts, took his break, and then he basically beat Mike Rodriguez by pinning him with his feet on the ropes, hooking the tights. Like, fuck you, like, vet savvy, man. So, fun fact, I am older than both of these guys. So, here it is. Here's what Danny Betts did. Like, look at this fucking, like, and like, this is such a like, I bet soccer. I'll bet fucking Danish midget tossing if I'm drunk or also if I'm sober. Look at this. And Danny's a box. Like, look at this fucking combo. And that Birdie fight was great, by the way. Like, great. Like, that's the one he needed. Kelsey's like, and then Sanders. Like, dude, look at this. 5 to win 3,000. And then he did TikTok and he's like, what's up, hoes? Danny's fucking funny as shit, man. Go follow Danny Betts on Twitter. Danny is fucking funny. He's going to get his ass kicked by me in this best bets. Danny's funny as fucking shit, dude. He's so funny. Okay, we got, yeah, well, right. Like, it's, like over 4.5 minutes is when the fight's starting. Like, it's ridiculous. And, clearly Yam is, I mean, they're familiar. Like how many times do you think these guys have had beers together? Like over 0.5, give me plus odds. They've had beers. I've had beers with a bunch of Ed Hermans in my life. And also a couple of Zach Cummings. I'll tell you right now, if you're on DraftKings, you go to fight props, and at the very right, it's on point deduction. It's all right. I'm going to recap all these bets at the end. It's part of the presentation, guys. I'm letting you know. Well, I'm in Pennsylvania, and I'm midget bowling my fucking ass off, man. Oh, Danny's funny as shit. Like, well, dude, I mean, I don't know why. First of all, you should bet soccer all the time, and I don't know. You guys watch the show. I never brag about being an MMA guy. Like, I do my best here. Ask around. I'm the greatest soccer gambler in goddamn creation. Ask Gordo. Ask all the motherfuckers. I hit a 5-team round robin today in soccer. Like, no problem. I bet all sorts of weird. And Justin Villegas, finally, by the way, when he says usually, he's literally broadcasting from Walmart right now. Like, that's what Justin does. My dude. Yeah. We all know an Ed. Stand up if you know a fucking Ed Herman. He says he's only fighting because it's in Kansas City. And he's got like a gym there. Ed Herman's like talking about his next fucking 5 fights. I can't wait till Ed Herman like moves up and moves up and moves, and then Pereira's like, I'm moving up to 205. Who's my first fight against? Ed Herman. For fuck's sake, dude. Well, I mean, Anthony, come hang out with me, dude. We'll go to all fun. We'll go to all fun midget events, dude. I have my tickets. I'm definitely, and I'll be at the bar. I'm coming up the night before, and I'm there to party. Like, I'm not a fucking thing. Let's go all get drinks and talk shit and have a good time. Yeah, Fat Herman is, dude. If he comes in at like, I mean, he actually looked pretty good on the scale, by the way. Like, if he comes in tomorrow with like fucking a gunt, which I will not define, but if he has a gun, am I doing? You know what? I'll fucking do shit right. Let's fucking go. You know what, man? Oh, I got it right here. I got it. You know what? I love you, dudes, man. Thank you. By the way, thank you guys. 27 of you live. Thank you so much. You know what? You know what? You guys earned it, man. This is a terrible card. We all know it. This is a porter, by the way. I drank a little bit of it, just, capped. Fuck me. That was terrible. You guys probably thought I went to clean up. I'll just sit in this beer all day. I just need that. Hold on, let me open. All right, let's go. Yeah, this is why. By the way, I have 1,600 followers on YouTube and on Twitter. Either you're all fucking brilliant or you're all a bunch of dummies, and I'm fucking here for it. Let's go. This is why this is the best show on the internet. Okay, Royval Cummings. I have nothing here. Oh, Johnny Capex is he's a fucking jabroni. He's a jabroni. He's faux Lou. He's a jabroni, my buddy. He's like, I want to bet soccer. What's minus 300 or better? Oh, dude. I mean, I may pin this. May be I may change my entire fucking profile to be half dummy, half brilliant. This is fucking perfect. I have nothing listed here except for my Linus Nicolau and the banner. Like, I actually want to talk about this fight. If you're gonna play Royval, play him sub. His odds are like crazy here. I'm taking a look what the updated odds are, but like Royval sub at plus 450 is bananas. Like, that's his win condition here. It's him going for takedowns. It's him just, and I wrote Zach Cummings. That's okay, great. Now I realize like I fucked up, but I don't know presentations. But I'm probably gonna get to the under here because you get Nikolai could catch Royval doing something sloppy, or Royval could storm him. So I'm not gonna spend much time on this fight, but I favor the under more than anything else. All right, there we go. Here we go. TJ Brown against the pride of King of Prussia, Bill Algeo, whose crew and his guy that he owns gym with is a dude I graduated high school. That ugly motherfucking Eric Carner. Carner, please give me a call. Love you, brother. I hope somehow this gets back to you and you're just like, fuck you, dude. He was in his corner the last time. Algeo's beast, man. Like, dude, that whole gym is like fucking Cobra Kai shit. Like, they're a bunch of badasses, dude. That's an amazing fucking gym. So I think like TJ Brown, sorry, let me see what's going on here in the chat. We got yeah, you have to. And I think you have to look, dude, at plus 450. I think you have to at least take a sprinkle. Yeah, I mean, that's his win condition. It's 100. Find me a scenario where Royval wins by decision. Like, and by the way, if you want, like, bet Royval sub and like just hammer the under, like, because you get like his equity of doing stupid shit. So I didn't. I never I mean, I was at the bar all day. Like, it's Friday. That's what I do. But I did not do Shuey. Algeo decision lock. Well, let's talk about my prop in a second. But I kind of think that's where it goes. The pride of, I don't even know what that is. I don't. Dude, I love Moyes. What I love about Moyes, I don't ever know where Moyes is making shit up, dude. He just fucking fires nonsense. I love, dude, Moyes. Good dude. Go follow Moyes, by the way. He's funny as shit. Yeah, well, is it the King of Prussia one? Like, dude, it's a fucked up gym, dude. They're fucked up. Like, I mean, I'm saying that positively. Dude, Nook Toy is like a fucked up. It's a mix of Moyes. Connor's a man, dude. We've all been to the goddamn mall, King of Prussia, man. I went to college near there. TJ Brown, boo, is perfect. Yeah, look, man. I'm gonna leave this one up here. Justin, what the fuck, dude? You got like Aaron the dog and like fucking Catch Warrior. I don't know what the fuck, dude. I'm not telling you fucking shit with this. I can't even, dude. We can just all of a sudden bet on PFL again, like in PA. It's weird. I want to leave this up here, Algeo. So what I love about Algeo is, I don't know, like, his ceiling's not champ. He's not even the best bill on this card, but he's a fucking dog, man. And if there's two things to know about TJ Brown, it's that A, he's a fucking idiot who makes stupid fucking mistakes. There's no fight where he hasn't made one like incredibly stupid mistake. And number two, he has the stain, the Krause stain. So I want to mention this asterisks before I finished whatever, but I lean out. So I have one tracked bet. I'm going to show you guys what I have at the end. Like, all the tracked bets I have. Wait for the summary. I did a slide. Cages in here. I did a very Drew Gulak PowerPoint presentation for this. So I think Algeo just kind of weathers the storm, but I think Brown, like, Algeo's takedown defense sucks. The reason his takedown defense sucks is like, let's fucking go, dude. Like, he just doesn't give a fuck. He's like, let's take it to the ground. It's not a problem. So I think TJ Brown gets to take down the first round. I want to make a comment about the same game parlay is that, like, they're very new to MMA, these same games. But if you've ever done same games in basketball or football on DraftKings, when you do ones that aren't correlated, you end up. You closing the door. Yeah, I'm doing God's work right now. Sorry about that, guys. I think that TJ Brown's going to clearly get a takedown in the first round because that's what he does. I mean, like if you go look at TJ Brown's stats, like he has a first round takedown like his last 7 fights, so he's going to get it. And Aljo's going to be like, okay, like I don't care, I'll fuck around on the ground, and I think Aljo's just going to wear him out. So the round 2 plus 800 is more like the price is stupid because if TJ Brown gets tired, Aljo's going to fucking piece him up. I don't think Aljo's like a great finisher, but like if TJ Brown's tired, Aljo pounces. Like you saw with Herbert Burns, like he just pounces, dude. Like that's if he knows the dude's gassed. And his second round against Feely, like he won the second round and he won it like crazy convincingly. Like he just like kind of turns it on when he's turning on. So I just like that as like kind of a fun bet. But the same game I fucking love because Brown's getting a takedown the first. If Brown can take that in the first round, I think you win that at plus 240. And it's a great way to turn minus 190 into plus 240. So, Senor Mother Perfecto Gulak. All right, let's get to the next. Let's get to the next fight. Guida and Garcia. All right, like guys, this sucks, man. I'm older. I fucking love Clay Guida, man. But like, I think Garcia is gonna fuck him up, dude. I think he's fuck him up badly. And so I have like Garcia and Aljo in a parlay. I wish I had the sub is plus 300. It's not great. You're not getting a great price here, but like the one thing we've seen with Guida lately is that if he gets in bad spots, he's tapping. Oh, my fucking bro. Easy. We're not going to talk about yesterday's United game. It's for a different time and show. It was terrible result. Look, man, Guida's getting older. His durability is going down. Like beating Scott Holtzman in his retirement fight's not like he's back. Like, come on, man. And Garcia's dude, he's 28. Like he's training at Team Elevation now. Like Garcia's biggest problem has been his cardio, and like he's working on it. Like that Maashate fight, like, dude, he was tired in the third round. I would hope so. The way that fight played out, like everyone's gonna be tired. Like, and he fought through it. And, like he's a beast, man. What I've noticed about Guida lately is when he gets in bad spots, he wants to get out of there because I think that Guida, not insider knowledge, I'm just saying, Guida's at a point where like he probably has like 3-4 fights left on his contract. There's no reason for him to sustain damage if he's in a bad spot. I think if Garcia, and what does Guida love to do? Dive into chokes. I think Garcia is going to choke him out here. So I like the Garcia sub. Him and Aljo I have a 2-unit play on that at plus 111. We'll talk about the end. Garcia and just getting 2 takedowns is a great way to get him from minus 260 to plus 115. And then, like, even if he just gets a decision win, like, I think Garcia very easily gets a few takedowns here. But see you guys in the chat have to say. Well, hey, man, I don't know how old you are, Anthony, but like, I'm wearing a back. Damn, man, fun story, Anthony. I've tried to bet Couch Warrior my hair several times. You know what this fucker, my friend, says to me? Lou, I got more hair than you. I'm like, bro, this might be the last hair I ever have, dude. Like, it's a very fair bet. You're legit scalping me. Like, why wouldn't you take this bet? I mean, I don't know, man. Roth, dude, he's 28. Like, you look at him and, oh, sorry, I didn't even do it right. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it's Garcia season. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm completely irresponsible that I didn't do this. Like, this is like the one time of the night I got to fucking pull off the fucking Lou Brero here. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you right now, like Guida doesn't need to be in a choke for a minute. He's not like working, like he's at the point in his career now where he's like, I'm fucking done. Like, he's got to preserve himself, which I think is smart. Well, dude, I mean, everything about this comment is like GOAT level. Everything. Garcia's, yeah. Thank you, Sean. Like, dude, I should have had you on. Like, because Monk's moving. It's fucking turbo. Shout out to my guy Monk, by the way. Moving, life change. He's my fucking brother. We talk every day. Monk is like one of the best fucking people I've ever met. Go Flamingo. You're a beautiful son of a gun yourself. He's always live, but I think he's gonna get you the fuck out of here. Let's go, Garcia. I mean, he literally is gonna just fucking dive right in like a fucking fat dude in Wing Bowl. All right, let's move on. 10th fight of the night, Pedro Munoz Gutierrez. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna look like really weird if you guys are watching my bet. I mean, this line's wide, man. Like Gutierrez, man, he drops rounds like he was losing to Dana. Sorry, I'm gonna channel my inner Burt MMA right now. Dana Batgary. He was losing to him, or was very competitive. Gutierrez just kind of like fucks around till he can't. Like he fucked around against Edgar a little bit. This is a battle of leg kicks, and like, man, if Munoz just banks a shitload of leg kicks in the first, like, I don't want that -100 ticket. So I'm telling you right now, that's why I like this. Like, if Munoz wins the first and Gutierrez is like even money or better, that's where you want that price. Like, but I like the same game here, dude. This method of victory, it's going the distance. Like Munoz is tough as shit, and Gutierrez ain't getting finished by fucking leg kicks. And tie on most takedowns. This is a way to play this that you're not getting on any goddamn channel right now. Me channeling the math. You know how like Wheezy is really good at math? Lou is also very good at the maths. So when I look at these same game parlays, tie on most takedowns was -180 in here. Nobody's getting a fucking takedown here. If you think there's a takedown in this fight, look, if somebody goes for a takedown, I apologize if you tailed this. Neither one of them shown that that's how this is going to go. They're going to leg kick the shit out of each other like fucking Tong Po in kickboxers. It's going to be Tong Po and my boy JCVD just leg kicking the shit out of each other. It's not going to be a takedown here. So even if you don't agree with the same game parlay that I gave you, you like a side, throw the tie on most takedowns, like to get it to even money. Like if you like Gutierrez, play Gutierrez and tie. And you probably I didn't price it, but you get close to even money. Like, but that's it. That's an interesting way for me to play this. It's a strange. I know it seems strange, but like DraftKings still has not figured out how the fuck to do these. And you're giving me a tie on guys that are like, there's no fucking way these guys are going for takedowns here. Justin's like a fucking, come on, Justin, stop. I mean, I don't doubt it. And if you like that, then just play Gutierrez with a tie. Like, I get it. Well, I mean, they could, they could like kick each other for America. They could, yeah. And well, I mean, they could. Like, it's funny that both you guys said at the same time. Yeah, it's spelled disaster for you. But what am I? Am I Cody Rhodes, dude? I'm gonna win if I ever fucking fight him, man. Yeah. I mean, oh, God, easy. I need to fight. Oh, easy. We'll get to Kudiyaba. Maybe easy. I could pull Steiner math for Kudiyaba. I could probably pull. Do you guys know what? If you guys don't know what Steiner math is, you're in for a fucking treat. Yeah, I mean that's kind of interesting. I think his decision prop's like +1. Yeah, I mean, just I don't know, man. It's close. It's competitive. I mean, yeah. By the way, just so you guys know, Munoz he lost his last fight because the Sugar Shane Athletic Commission told me that the Sugar Show won that fight. And he's very, credible. Yeah, I mean, especially if I know I'm betting that fucking same game, like, yeah, just fucking kick the fuck out of each other. What's up, Rob? Rob Lawrence, my dude. He's 4-1-1, but it's kind of like Cody. Yeah, what do we want to talk about? You know, what my girlfriend wants to talk about with Cody his fucking neck tattoo. And how shitty it is. She looks at me and she goes, "Can I go to the bathroom and shower?" And I'm like, "Well, you know, he's gonna like fucking do a promo for 25 minutes. Like, yeah, you can peace out for a little bit." Yeah, Justin. You know, I don't think Matt's your fucking problem, dude. All right, anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to the. Here we go. So let's talk about this. And I'm just gonna say, fuck these dudes, fuck Kuriaba. You know what? I'll do it. God damn, one of these days I gotta do the Sheik, but I gotta get Iron Sheik here because that's my fucking dude. But as the Iron Sheik would say, fuck the Iron Kutiaba, fuck the talented boaster. But not really. Like they're professionals. I don't mean like that, but like fuck betting on them. So my lean is fuck this shit. No way. No. No. If you bet aside on this fight, you're fucking dope. How do you trust? You can't trust these guys. And Bozer's moving down. But like Bozer's moving down is like a natural. Like this is kind of like his natural weight. Not even a big deal. I'm just betting somebody gets knocked out the first 2 rounds. It's Kuriaba. Even fucking Kuriaba does like Protariat Bear of Moldova shit in round 1. Cage IQ is gonna know what that means. And or Bozer just like, hey, I have a title belt. I went around 2. I don't know. I'm gonna be furious. The minus 300 fucking lock for the prop. By the way, if any of you guys don't like this slide, fuck you, man. Like this is my favorite. This is one of my favorite slides, but this is my favorite slide here, man. This same game of me drinking 2 beers, like I realized I probably have 8 minutes to drink 2 beers. I mean, I'll live stream me shotgunning fucking shit. Don't care. And Ian DeGrom, like Bozer's a very nice Canadian. He's like the fucking who's the dude from like the new Punch Out on like the Canadian Bear on like the fucking We Punch Out. Like that's Bozer. And Ian's like, you know, a dude with like a tattoo above his nip. Like a fucking dude. I think that same game's safe. As far as Yam bags, I don't know how this is 20-1. Like, I fucking hammer my roll on this. Like, if I have to make one real bet on this card, I'm just gonna fucking like I may throw like when I bet a Yam bag bet, I bet like $10. I may bet like $50 to win 1,000 and be like, you know what, this is like my fucking night. And whatever bar I'm at or whatever, like whoever the fuck I'm talking to when this fight happens, I'm gonna be like, I hope like you guys understand. Like I go out in public and I'm like, yeah, like and subscribe. I'm 45, but also I'm the dude that bets on ball shots, and Twitter fucking explodes. Ball shot happens, and people, but like then they watch fights. You know what these fucking dudes like days, weeks, months later, they're watching fights. They're like, that fucking guy bets on ball. Yeah, I am inevitable. And so are ball shots, especially in this fight. So you guys have to say. See, this is where you're wrong, Cage, because these guys have fucking figured out some of the like we're gonna get to Billy Q fight in a second. Like, dude, they're starting to figure this shit out. Like, they're not gonna get like I don't think you're gonna get it. Like, I agree with the concept. I don't think you can get the number you think you're gonna get here. I think you might get like you're gonna get a really shitty number. Like Bozer's plus 110 right now. You might get like you might actually get a worse number if he wins the last minute of that fight. Okay, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. We're talking about, you want Premier. Hang on to the end of the show. I'll give you some Premier League plays. I'll give you. I have 4 plays tomorrow. I've won the Bundesliga. I have 3 in the Premier League. Francisc, hang on. I'll give you all of it at the end of the show. I have 4 plays. I don't know. I'll have to price it out. It's probably not going to be good because it's correlated, but yeah, I mean, a flying toe hold is going to be. So It's funny you say that, Londo. Like my friend, like Addicted to Combat, like our friend Pat, he got it at like plus 800. Like it's kind of, and by the way, play the draw here. The draw is very live here. Because like Bozer's not a big finisher. Kudiyaba could 10-8 the fuck out of him. And then like Bozer could just fucking pitter patter him. Like the draw's live. The draw bags is there's no anything here that's like whatever. Well, he is the cutest labia. My dude. I don't even know which one of these motherfuckers is right, man. I was Ty, that's Guru. But either one of them is my dudes. Bozer. I don't know about that. Like what else? We'll see. All right, let's move on. Dustin Jacoby, the pride of Factory X against Azamat, not going to work here anymore. Jacoby minus 165. This line is taking some weird movement. Like Mirzakhanov took like a lot of action instead of did a week, and then Jacoby got a little bit of buyback. This total is like fucking weird too. I'm biased here, man. I'm Factory X guy. Like my dude's Cody Brundage. Like it's my guy. The last time I wondered why this line was moving, it was against Deun Jung, and I'm like, did Jacoby lose a limb? This is fucking weird. And he's like, no, he has all his limbs, and I'm like, that's all I need. And then Jacoby, I like Jacoby here, and I like him just volume-based decision. I like him to keep distance. His reach advantage is huge. It's switch. It's lefty versus righty. This completes the Yam Bag trilogy. I think there's a lot of eye pokes here. I'm going to bring up the same game for a second because I like the Jacoby side, but there's no value on him in terms of like manipulating the odds. If you like Mirzakhanov, I think he gets at least one takedown here. Like Jacoby's not going for a fucking takedown. There's no, but for Mirzakhanov to win, I see people like, oh, he's going to win by KO. And I'm like, man, I don't know, man. Mirzakhanov gets like rocked. And like, if you look at like even his UFC fights, but like before that, like he likes to shoot. Like he'll shoot for one. And if Jacoby hurts him on the feet, Jacoby's going to have a huge reach advantage here. If Mirzakhanov doesn't like the way it's going, he will shoot. Like I think Mirzakhanov's path is a little bit of grappling. So, if you're going to play the same game, I like that. But give me Jacoby. I don't have a lot of confidence here, man. Let's see you guys. You guys got Azamat. I mean, dude, if you're going to play it, well, I'll tell you right now. Well, I was going to say, if you're going to, Dixon wrote it later. If you're going to play the KO, yeah, do this one, man. I think Jacoby's good, dude. I'm a big Jacoby fan. Like, I know people are like up in arms about the fight against Roundtree. It was close, like very close. Like, I don't think Jacoby did enough where he can be upset. And Roundtree's a fucking boss, too. Dude. Roundtree was throwing some shit too. Like, that's a good fight. I'd love to see them run it back and be like, because now they know like we can't have like a weird. We got to be more aggressive. So, yeah, I mean, I love it. Yeah, well, Weezy is a fucking expert. Who am I to doubt fucking Weezy? My fucking bro. Weezy's like my fucking legit brother, dude. What's the line? It's well, you don't get like, unfortunately, like you can't, like the whole branding purposes, Anthony, is like they're all in the realm of fucking yam bags, but no, you can't get like a specific thing. If Gastelum, that's so fun. That's kind of funny as shit, actually. Like they bleached the kid. You guys are fucking. I love you, fucking dudes. Dude, just bet round 3 somebody fucking dies. I mean, that's a fun bet, though. All right, let's move on. And guys, we got 2 fights left. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Guys, thank you. Thank you. I cannot believe this is my pick for this fight. Because I don't know if you guys, I am like a Billy Q fucking truther. Like, that's my fucking dude. So, like, I really deep dive into this because I'm like, man, And you know, like I look, and any of you guys are gonna be like Billy Q live after one. Like, I get it. But like the problem here is, man, even Barbosa's last few fights, he's not tired, man. Like the Burgos fight. Like the Burgos fight's the best example. Dude, he's Quarantillo's not like you know how you beat Barbosa at this point? You're like a one-punch dude, or you're like a violence guy. Quarantillo's not. He's like a violence guy. Like he's a volume guy. And man, I mean, and also Billy Quarantillo loses the first round at like, I don't have my stats in front of me, but like at a 100% fucking clip, Billy Q loses the first round. If you like Billy Q, just bet him live. You get him at even money. Like you're not gonna get him at like a really good price, even if he gets rocked, dude. You just not like I already know how they're doing this. Somebody's getting knocked the fuck out here, dude. I think that like I wrote fight doesn't go distance, just fight to end in KO. Like somebody's getting knocked the fuck out here, dude. Quarantillo round 3, if you want to play that, that's great. These Barboza lines are like crazy, dude. Like Billy Q, and I love Billy Q, man, but he ain't got no striking defense. And I mean, he ain't got none. So, but let's talk about this. Like, let's see what you guys are saying first. Gotta get that. I don't know why I'm putting Justin shit up here. I know Justin's a crazy person. Hey. There's Justin. Someone Edson. Yeah, I mean, I worked hard on the slide. Jared, I spent 5 minutes on it at minimum. I had to download images and shit. Oh, Barbosa. Yeah, this is gonna be a polarizing fight. So here's what's funny. Like the same game is what I like because I think it's Barbosa's win condition. Like if you think he wins, it means he's like, if you guys can find a way to just bet like even if you like Billy Q, if you want to play Billy Q money line and Barbosa 20 plus round 1 strikes, Barbosa's gonna land 20. Like he's gonna if Barbosa's gonna come out, it's gonna be hot in the first. And most knockdowns is a way to just beef that play up. Like dude, guys, I price all this shit out. Like I'm playing with numbers. But like if Barbosa's gonna do it, and the reason I like that last leg the most is that if Billy Q is gonna try to take him down if he gets like if he needs to. Like Billy Q's not a dude who's like violently knocking people the fuck out. So all right, there's Barbosa. I mean, dude, I like Bill, and just so you guys know, like, if you want to fade this bet, like, please do. Like, I fucking love Billy Q, man. I can't believe I think this is what's gonna happen, but like, I don't know. Yeah, well, I mean, and I wouldn't play him. That's weird. Maybe I don't know, man. You know, I'm not the DraftKings ex. Well, sorta. Like, I think Billy Q's so much tougher, but well, Mearshart got his fucking ass kicked, dude. Like, that sucks, dude. I love Billy. I love Mearshart. I fucking love him, but like, oh, my dude Daz, what's up, my brother from across the country? All right, let's get to the main event. And let's get to the bets that I have in. So I don't have much here, man. Like I'm just gonna tell you guys, like, I taped it and I looked at it. This line doesn't make sense, man. Holloway should be 3-1 here. Like, and it's not. It's like, what do they know that we don't? Like, Arnold Allen in his picture, he's like, his picture is like, I just learned I had Nick Cannon level of kids. Not like a kid. Like, I have 12 kids, and not one of them is from Mariah Carey. That's what his face looks like in this picture. And I just like I don't know. I don't know what Allen's path is here, dude. He's not gonna finish Holloway's a fuck dude. Like, not finishing fucking Holloway. But look at Allen's fight against Sadiq, and it's like, man, like Allen is like a super intelligent, and I don't think he gets respect for this. His fight IQ, his strat. Allen's a super intelligent fighter. Like, he doesn't make. I don't think I've ever seen Arnold Allen make a mistake in a fight. Like, A super intelligent dude. And I gotta think that, like, he's gonna have a great game plan, but, like, skill for skill, Max is still, like, he's Max. Can Allen win a fight here where he gets, like, I gave you guys the same game parlay listed there, which I think is, like, an easy way to get plus money, but if you like Allen, throw in all his takedown shit, because I kinda feel like could Allen could just go total ground game here, go off the game plan that people think. I think Allen getting, like, tons of takedowns is so live, man, and, like, I think his fight IQ is, like, super smart. I lean Holloway, but, like, I don't have a bet here, man, I don't think I'm getting there. I'm just there's something fucking with my head right now that says, "Do not bet this fucking fight," like, on Holloway. So, I'm letting you guys know. It's a sense that I have in my head that I cannot bet this fight. So, I don't know, like, he's saying Allen sub, like, Allen, I'm telling you, man, like, it's these numbers are like, shit, like, I mean, you guys that are watching this, like, I mean, you guys cap. You guys Nobody's watched this show stupid. Why is this number just one minus one? If Holloway is still, like, whatever, this number, man, shouldn't he be like minus 250 or more? I don't know, man. Yeah, I got it. Oh, by the way, guys, I have sucked on main events, so, like, I'm telling you, Max, like, just fucking throw the nut on Allen. Yeah, I'm not like, well, I don't know, man. He's these Brits, like, in all fairness, they did lose the war to us, like, forever ago. All right, what's this one? Oh, yeah, well, I mean, thank you for appreciating the Nick Cannon reference. We're gonna get out of here in a second. Let me finish up with the final slide here. So, the summary is the only track bet I have right now is the Garcia Algeo moneyline parlay plus 111. I like this under 2.5. These made bets are ones I'm just waiting for the market. I want to like Jacoby got, like, if he keeps getting buy back up, we'll see. But the last let's get your ass, and then let's go Yambag Jones, bitches. Like, if you guys want to be do you guys want to be somebody? Do you guys either A, want to impress women, or B, want to go to a strip club and get that extra menu? If you do, go Yambag Jones, parlay all three like a motherfucking boss, throw $2 on that. You'll get $18,540, and you can make it rain in the club, and you can tell that woman with the tiggle bitties, I won money because of YouTube, and now here's my penis. And then don't even show her your money. Show her the screenshot of the parlay, and she probably would be like, we should have the sex, and life is going to become a lot of fun. So that's just life advice for you guys from a guy that touched a breast in 2004. And also, last night I touched the titty. All right, we're done with here. Guys, thank you for tuning in. You guys have stuck through it. I try to do like a really fun, entertaining show. You guys in the chat tonight, like, no joke, been fun as fuck. Enjoy your weekend. Win or loss on the fights. Like, dude, just go out, have a great time. Enjoy your night. I appreciate all of you guys. I don't know if Wheezy's doing a show tonight, but if he is, like, go fucking watch Wheezy, man. Like, go watch, support Brady, support Wheezy. Monk can suck it for moving. And guys like Anthony, Gogo, Daz, Justin, Easy, everybody else in the chat, good luck this weekend. Protect your bags, hoes. See you next week.